Hey guys, it's Scott here from X Games Daily, and sorry there's no Skyrim today, and I'm going to give you another video. We're going to be covering where the Elder Scrolls 6 will be, because I was just looking up loads of videos, and the two top places I've seen where it is going to be is Elsweyr or Valenwood. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Elsweyr, something like that. So first, a quick reminder on where we've been already. So, in Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, we've been able to go to all of the places, but they weren't in much detail, so you couldn't really pay much attention. In Daggerfall, we was in Hammerfell, which is here, next to Cyrodiil, Skyrim, and High Rock. In the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, of course, we was in Morrowind, which is next to Cyrodiil, Skyrim, and Blackmarsh. In the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, we was in the Imperial City, Cyrodiil, which is in the centre, next to like all of the provinces apart from Somerset Isle, which is like a an island. In the Elder Scrolls 5, finally we was in Skyrim. So I call this. And I think Nords are from Skyrim, so Hammerfell is Redguard, Cyrodiil is Imperials, and Morrowind, I think, let me just look this up. Morrowind, Dunmer, Dark Elves. Okay, so we've had Dark Elves, Nord, Redguard, and Imperial. So Blackmarsh, I think, is the let me just find it. Blackmarsh Argonians, which is that reptilian race, but I don't think it's going to be Blackmarsh because we haven't really heard much about the Argonians. So yeah, we haven't heard much about the Argonians, I don't think, in any of the Elder Scrolls games. So they don't really tie into the story in any way yet. Somerset Isle, let's look this up. Altmar, the High Elves, I think this, let me just get my colours up. This is a possibility, Somerset Isle, because it's High Elves, which I think is part of the Thalmor, so that they tie in quite a bit to the civil war that's going on in Skyrim, so that's a possibility. High Rock is Bretons and Orcs. We don't really hear much about them in Skyrim, so I think they're out of the question. Let me just change this to red. So that leaves us with Valenwood and Elsweyr. Valenwood, I don't know what that's home to. Valenwood, Bosmar, which is the Wood Elves. So I think that could be in as well, because I think they're in the Thalmor as well. I don't know if Dark Elves are, but I think High Elves and Wood Elves definitely, hopefully, probably are. I'm not really the most knowledgeable about the Elder Scrolls, but I know a bit. And this leaves Elsweyr, home to the Khajiits. Dividing across the arid bandlands to the north and the more popular subtropical zone in the south, this region marks the southern coast of Tamriel. Elsweyr is home to the Khajiit. So I think it's going to be one of these three. There's three possibilities there. That it could be. I'm only thinking it's going to be these three races because we've seen all of these ones circled in black, and High Rock and Bretons and Orcs, they haven't really been in the story much in Skyrim. They haven't been in the story much, so they're not really tied into the story, so we couldn't really get much out of these guys. So the two elven regions, they link to Skyrim, and these two don't. But elsewhere, I think the reason that people are talking about this is because we haven't seen a region like this before. This is like a tropical region, like deserty, like jungle trees and stuff. So that'll be a brand new thing we can explore. It'll probably be like sand houses and stuff, filled up with cat people, or the proper name, Khajiits. Just randomly filling this in. So, just a quick summary of this. High rock, probably not. Oops, did I just fill that in? Just get my paintbrush back out. Oh god, it's crashed. So yeah, and we're back. So just a quick summary of what we've been through. I think High Rock's out of the question because it hasn't been linked into Skyrim. Black Marsh, the Dark Elves don't really have much to do with Skyrim either, so that's out of the question. Cyrodiil we've had, Hammerfell we've had, Morrowind we've had, and these three tie in quite a lot with the Skyrim story. So I think these three are the possibilities we could see in the next Elder Scrolls. But like I haven't said this, but I think they've just finished up on the Skyrim DLC, and I think they've finished up making the vanilla game of Elder Scrolls Online. So what I think that they're going to do, they're going to release everything they want to release for Elder Scrolls Online, and then they're going to start to work, if they haven't already, on Elder Scrolls 6, which is probably going to be in any of these three places. And once, well, this is like out of the question, once we've had all of these four, if we even do, if we have all of these four, we're going to go to another continent of Nurn, which apparently is the planet that which is apparently the planet that Elder Scrolls is based in, but that's a long way away. I'm talking Elder Scrolls 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Elder Scrolls 11, and we're only on Elder Scrolls 5. So yeah, I'm Scott from X Games Daily. Hope you've enjoyed my theory for Elder Scrolls 6, and I'm out.